But we just gave you a little landscape of some ideas of things you can do.
That's great. Little
but be your own makeup artist.
With the eyeshadows, the duo of palettes, if you missed it. Okay, we got to talk about what many makeup artists, I'm sure Laura is among them, would argue is among the most important, but oft overlooked features of our face. If you only have a couple seconds to get out the door, what are you sweeping onto your beautiful face? So hopefully you are paying attention to the action, the symmetry of the perfectly filled in brow. But perfectly filled in used to make a lot of us really scared, right? Am I supposed to use a gel? Am I using it right? What about a pencil? And that like literally covers all the hair and then it's kind of get that Groucho Marx look if you've ever done that before, right? And is it gonna stay throughout the day? We're gonna remove all the fears and give you the perfect tool times 2. This is the Brow Pencil Duo. 25,000 orders have already been placed on this. We have a hard time keeping it in stock, but it's back in stock now in all of our shades. Easy pay will go away at the end of the day. One of these sells for $24, gonna last you forever. We are doubling it, so that should be 48 bucks. So for a few dollars more than just one, you're getting the duo. Obviously, we have shades from which to choose. Oh, and by the way, you get the sharpener on the end. And we'll show you the shades. So much better to do it on the lovely Brooks.
Yes, so we really went deep. You can go lighter with every one, and so you'll get a different tone. But let's start here with what I use every day, what I'm going to demonstrate with. We call this Universal. Then this is blonde. So Universal's for most everybody. If you don't know where to go, go here. If you have blonde hair, honey-colored hair, go to the blonde. Again, remember, these get lighter. Then auburn, I would say if you're brunette with lots of red in your hair or a beautiful auburn head of hair, go to the auburn. And then charcoal is really for salt and pepper and black hair, believe it or not. So very easy. We don't have a ton of choices here for you to pick from. But again, that Universal, if you don't know where to go, is what I use every day. So in full transparency, it's the only brow item I've ever created in 21 years that is waterproof. No, that is waterproof.
Wow.
So, only brow item. It is a wax and gel combination so that when you go to put this on, it doesn't look wet the way a gel does. There's that Universal. And that wax is what clings to the skin so it doesn't come off once you put it on. It's the most ingenious thing. It's in my handbag. It's what I do every morning. Let me walk you through. You've got the pencil on one side. If you open the cap, you've got a sharpener. And this is the sharpener you're going to use, okay? And then I'll move it to my blue. Yeah. And then this comes out to clean your sharpener. What? Yep, so make sure you always clean your sharpener so the blade stays nice and sort of strong for you. And then on the opposite side, you've got your spoolie brush, which combs through it and makes it look like feathered strokes. Now, I just did this on Brooke before she came, like seconds before she came out here. You tell me how important a brow is, to Jen's point. I can tell you one thing. When I had my store, Jen, and I used to do eye makeup on people, I could do the most gorgeous eye makeup on you. Until that brow went on, did it frame it?
Yeah.
You are naked without doing a brow. It is everything. It frames your eyes. It gives symmetry to the face. If you're missing this step, maybe you haven't found a brow that you liked, you will thank me. I am telling you, who are those gals who picked this up? Because it's miraculous.
All right.
And I'm going to go to the other girls, but then when we have time, we'll come back to Brooke. She's wearing the Universal, and I want to point out how to do it, show you how easy it is, because she's going to actually do her other brow and show you how easy it is to match it.
So here's the key, though. If I didn't have the before to look at or one brow not done, I wouldn't say, oh, you did your brows today.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes you can tell.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like you can tell when the product that you're using completely coats and covers the hair, so it looks like you used a marker on your brows.
This has dimension to it. It actually is not a block of color. We actually added like an optical brightening in the pencil itself to create this brightening effect. When you look at Maddie, she's in the blonde. So she's more fair skin, light skin. I guess my porcelain gals, you know who you are, go to that blonde. I'm telling you, girlfriends, I'd rather you do the 3 E's and skip eyeshadow if you're in a hurry. And the 3 E's are eyebrow, eyeline, and eyelash. Eyebrow, eyeline, eyelash.
Got it.
And then the apostrophe 4th E would be eyeshadow.
If you get time. Right?
Yeah. And Samantha, who has brunette hair with a lot of red in it too, she's going to be in the auburn. And she already has a full brow, let's face it, in the before shot. Our auburn gals today didn't have sort of, brows that needed a lot of filling in. But make a statement. It's what makes you look more youthful and younger. Stop wearing bangs over your brows because you don't want to show off your brows because you think they're not good. I'm telling you, for those of you watching who don't even have a brow to fill in, for those of you who may have lost your brows in treatment, whether it's now or prior, you don't have to worry with this gel pencil. It's waterproof. It doesn't slide off in the most extreme heats. Brittany is in the charcoal. That is the darkest of all of the colors. It's meant for salt and pepper hair and for anybody with a dark black, almost a black hair.
I'm glad that you've made 2 points here. One is that if you do have a pretty full brow, what a difference it can make when you simply sweep this through. Like, you don't have to sit there and try to draw in individual
Absolutely.
hairs here. But if you do have, like, I find my brows, they aren't necessarily thinning, but they're kind of creeping in. Like, what's happening to the ends of them? Where are you going? What's happening, right?
I hope you watch Brooke do this, because to me, and I have to say this, when I make up my eyes in the morning, when I do an eye makeup, I can maybe just do an eye kajal, some mascara. Until that brow goes on, do I feel finished? Do I feel polished? You can see this goes on easy, and it never deposits like a chunk. And it never deposits like it wet, like a gel would.
Waxy.
It looks like almost like a dryer, even though it doesn't feel that way, so that it doesn't look shiny and people don't go, oh, she's wearing a chunk of brow stuff on.
It's like the best of gel, best of pencil fused together.
Right.
In one, and you always get fresh, sharp, because it has the sharpener on there. Did I remind you that you get 2 of these? And I would love to know how long it takes for you to get through one entire one, right? But we're giving you 2 of them. Individually, they are $24 each. So that's $48 worth of brow. Remember, you can exchange for a different shade within 30 days. But we're doing the duo for just a few dollars more than the one at $29, and then cut that in half with a $14.50 easy pay. So I think we have just enough time to see the lovely Brooke completed in her before and after.
And remember, lighter touch, lighter color.
Yeah.
Deeper touch, richer color. So go and just pick whatever suits you. I'm telling you, girlfriends, I will make your life simpler. This is such an amazing pencil.
Stunning. Take a look at Brooke's before and after. Gorgeous in the before. Perfectly framed eyes.
You bet.
In the after. It's more important than I think a lot of us realize. It's very empowering.
Agreed.
827-3404. Here's another look. Isn't that true, Laura? Like, I worry sometimes when I present and I'm like, makeup and skincare is not about trying to make you into somebody that you're not or hiding behind anything. We wear it because it's empowering.
Right, exactly. Feel better.
Exactly. All right, still to come, the Kajal eyeliners. If sold separately at $22 each, they are $110.